What's up, world? What's up, you two? How you guys doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? I hope everyone's doing well. You and your family, you guys are safe and sound with all this madness out here in the world. Um, yeah, man. Missed the gym today. Didn't have too much sleep last night. I was pretty exhausted again, as usual. I know. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. Excuse me. You guys will see the change. You guys will see the change soon. But anyways, I want to uh, it was something I've been thinking about today. Um, this is like while I was cooking before I went and took a nap before I started my shift tonight. I was cooking, cooking for my kids dinner before I left, and I was thinking, I was like, like today, like everybody else, when I hit rock bottom a couple years ago, or I think 2 years ago, or yeah, about like 2 years ago, I hit rock bottom. Um, and like to this day now, right? I'm already got back on my feet. Everything is getting better day by day, and I'm very blessed for that. And something dawned on me today that I had to think about. Um, like today, right? So I don't have the best credit at all. It's probably bad, right? It's bad, right? Because of all the backed up stuff that I fell off when I hit rock bottom. But now that I'm getting back, you know, and things are getting better, and like today, I had a letter today. No, I had a letter this past week that I got. It's from a collections, and it's for my credit card that I owe with the Navy Federal. And I'll tell y'all straight up, I owe them what 5,000. So I called them today. As much as I didn't want to, I had to because I didn't want them to garnish my wages. Because once they do that, it's like they take like what 20%. That's a chunk of my check, and it's not easy out here. We all know that. Like we working. I'm working to do whatever I can, and so the minimum payments that they want each month, it was a lot more than what I expected. But I look at it like this: yes, I got bills on top of bills, and then things that I want to do, and for my family, and get for my family this and that. You know, it was hard, even just dealing with that phone call. But at the end of it, when we're about to cooking, I was like, when we are going through the hardest times and we think this is the hardest, and when it's like we're pushing, and we don't see any results right there and then, just know that that light is going to shine on you again, or even bigger. No, not bigger, even brighter. Because the hard times you go through, it can only last for so long. You know what I mean? Especially when you have faith. God will always come around when it's the right time for you. It might seem slow, it might seem forever, but just know his timing is always on time. And like today, that phone call that I was, settling with the collection agency, it was hard. You know what I mean? It was hard. It's I have to pay a lot more, but I look it down the road, it's like, okay, once I fix this, get us paid, I could do so much more after that. Because it was on me that I fell rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys don't remember, I fell rock bottom is pretty much when I lost my job working at a nonprofit organization for a really, I don't want to say his name for him. He was the richest guy in the world. Due to vaccines, that's what he believes in. I didn't want to get the jab, so I had to go. So, what I mean, I had to start all over. Yeah, I worked at jobs that I, I never thought I had to do again. I give you one of them. One of them that was most to me. This was the most embarrassing and the most humbling. When I lost that job, I had to find another job that can accommodate the hours that I can ask for, where I can still pick up my kids from school and drop off this and that. And it was at a gym, at a very high end gym called Lifetime. When I worked there, the title that I gave them was similar to what I was doing before. I was doing operations at the my old job, the corporate job, but on a different scale. Here, I went back to street. I went back to working in the damn locker room. Nothing wrong to the people who was making a living off of that, but for me, it hurts a lot because I've done this when I was younger, and it's like, damn, I got to start all over again. But if this is the path that God wanted me to go through, I had to go through. So I was fucking scrubbing toilets, cleaning, mopping, and most embarrassing shit ever. And I was so ashamed to even tell my kids that. I had to hide from them that I was working there. I had to hide it because I was so ashamed and embarrassed myself. But nevertheless, I did meet very good people there. Now, I had to think back times like that again, like today while I was cooking. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, that was a very humbling experience. And I never thought in a million years I will go back doing that at my age during that time. That time I was like, what, 38 years old? 37, 38, something like that. And so with that being said, I'm just saying, like, whenever you guys do feel like it can't get no worse than this, it can, but it's really up to your thinking and how you think, and you telling yourself that okay, it's going to get better, because it has no choice but to get better. Um, the light will shine brighter. The dark days will brighten up. Like I said, like I did not want to do that call today. I did not want to start paying that bill. And as I asked myself, why me? Why is it all of a sudden they want to garnish my wages and that? How come they're not doing the other people that I know that owe more than me on the same bank account? I have no answer for that. So I had to shut up and put it up. But know that, things will get better. It hurts, it sucks, but what can I do? I gotta get over it. I gotta move on. You know what I mean? Because I still got my daughter's say, man, that's I still to this day. And those out there who are watching this video, if you are Latino or Hispanic, whatever you want to call yourselves, okay? Don't think I'm racist because my wife's Hispanic. I tell the same shit. This whole shit with a quince where their beliefs are when their daughter is 15, they're making a promise to the mom and dad that they'll respect themselves and they become a woman. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Making a promise to themselves and being obedient and respect themselves is one thing, but to say to them you're becoming a woman, the fuck you're not. You guys can feel how you want to feel about that. That's how I feel. To me, that's some stupid ass shit. That's another way of saying, okay, yeah, go, you can get pregnant now. You want the fuck? So why do you think so many Hispanic girls from a long time ago to now they have kids at a young age? Because that mentality the culture gives feeds into them. And I tell my daughters this shit. Don't ever think you're a fucking woman if you're 15, 16 years old around me. Don't ever think that shit. You respect yourself through thick and thin, but don't ever think that shit. But that's where me and them have an understanding. For those out there who say I'm wrong for that, I don't give a fuck. That's just my opinion because you can say what you want to say about my religion. Or not my religion, but my culture. I don't give a shit. It don't hurt my feelings. There's nothing I've heard. There's nothing I haven't heard is bad. Whatever. Moving on. So now now it's like I ask myself now, okay, where can I go from here? Which avenue can I go from here to go find brighter days? You know what I mean? Like I know it's hard for everybody out here nowadays. It's not easy, but just know that just take it from me. You see me every day so far, or most, not every day, but you see me on my videos now, where a lot of the things are redundant, is boring. I talk about the same things, but these are the same things that a lot of people go through nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. Don't fall into that whole that guru shit out there in the world. That coaching shit when it comes to life coach, whatever, and on the internet, all that fake shit, all the glitz and glamour. Don't fall for that. I fell for that before. I fell for that bait, and I lost $2,200 for a program that's pretty much a scam because I just fell for the glitz and glamour. I fell for things. I fell for sneezy salesmen. You know what I mean? And it's so it's not for everybody. Some people can do it, but it's not for everybody. It's just I those stuff that I tried out there that the quick rich scheme. Yeah, it's quick rich for a reason. Then you fail, and when you fail, you disappear. Like you become embarrassed to show yourself again. And I've seen that with those people out there. It don't be like that. Take the hard way. Take the long road. Like me, like just hey, you going along my journey right now. You know what I mean? Like it's been rough, but I know it gets better because especially if you have a family, you got to keep yourself together. You got to do the things that make you happy. For one, not just happy, but be healthy. You got to make sure you're mentally strong and mentally stable for your family because life will come at you. Life will come at you in all different ways when you least expect it. So, like right now, if you guys are working day to day and trying to hustle and bustle, keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't quit. Especially don't quit on yourself. Because you quit on yourself, how are you gonna give it back to your family or even for yourself? How? How can you? It's hard. It's just man. It's very challenging, y'all. It's very challenging, and man, this year, like I said, like it's been very hard for me lately. But I'm learning how to grasp it, learning how to be as sober minded as I can to have more mental clarity. Yeah, man, I'm learning more how to be in the present moment, to feel the present moment, to understand it, to live in it, to breathe in it, to feel the pain, to feel the stress. Because better days are coming, man. Like, I just say it all the time. I say it all the time. Like, I know my whole goal was to do a video every single day, right? For instance. But look, like I tell you guys, like, my schedule is so crazy. Like, like, excuse me, like, sometimes on the weekends, excuse me, I miss making videos because I'm so exhausted and like, excuse me, I'm so exhausted because I lack of sleep. And then when I sleep, it's like I sleep through the whole weekend and I lose my time with my kids. And for me, like my son is very active, and for me to sleep through the whole weekend, I'm losing his time. I'm wasting his time. Like I told him, every weekend we gotta start hitting the cages, the batting cages for the season coming up. And, like I fell asleep this past Saturday. I felt so bad, but Sunday I ended up taking him, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like bright days will come. Keep chipping away. Keep stacking those bricks, one brick at a time. One brick at a time. Don't rush the process. Feel the moment. Learn how to be in the present moment. Um, Analyze, absorb everything. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. God got a way for you. He does. I know He does. Like I know He has a way for me. I know He does. I know He does. I know He does. It's just my brain. It's just the way it works. It's always going to be rush, 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 rush. Don't rush, y'all. Don't rush it. Don't worry about what the next person is doing, how fast they're going. You have to go your own speed. Their speed can't dictate your speed. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? We all think differently. We all learn differently, and we all work differently. With that being said, I hope this video really, um, I hope it motivates you guys. I hope it encourages you guys. I hope it gives you a different perspective. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you see me doing this, like I'm working right now, and sharing my thoughts and my stresses, my ups and my downs, and with you guys, just know you're not the only one out there. There's people like me out there, just like you. You know, hey, join this journey with me, and as I will join with yours. We can support each other. Um, like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. It's just a lot. It was a lot today to take in, and I just want to share that with you guys. So I hope you guys have a good night, a good day, a good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. I pray that God bless and bring peace upon to you and yours. To the next one, y'all. You have a good one. Peace.